Okay, here we have Hosta Francie. As you can see here, this crop is really consistent, nice and full. These things are just starting. They're only going to get bigger and more beautiful from here. If you're looking for a nice variegated Hosta, this is a great one to pick. It's an oldie but a goodie, and similar to the Patriot in that it's variegated, but it does have the thinner white margins on the outside there, as you can see, whereas the Patriot is a little bit thicker and a little bit more of a creamy color. Hosta Halcyon, you can see the blue consistent leaves on these things. They're all can full. This whole crop looks really nice, really consistent. Right behind there, you see the yellowish green Key West. Same thing, can full and really consistent. Those things are standing at about 8 inches tall. All right, here you're looking at the Geranium Sandrinium stratum. You can see that these things are really consistent, just like most of our other crops, I guess. All the pink flowers on there, they're in full bloom right now. Here you're looking at Salvia Sensation Sky Blue. You can see these things, they're in full bloom right now, but there's buds right behind those things to follow. You're still going to get a lot of color out of these in a short amount of time. All right, good old-fashioned Geranium Roseanne right in front of us. Look at all these. I couldn't even tell you how many are there. These things are really consistent, nice and full. You can see a few flowers here and there. There's a couple right there, but there are a lot of buds. It won't be long before these things are showing a lot of color. All right, a Stilby Peach Blossom right in front of me. You can see how big and full these things are. They're probably standing a good 12 to 15 inches right now. Every single one of these. No flowers yet, but let me zoom in here, take a look at those buds. Every single one of these plants are budding up, and it won't be long before you get some of those awesome Stilby spikes. And then moving over right next to it here is a Stilby Finale. Same with these. Standing about a good 12 to 15 inches tall, super full, probably a good 10 to 12 inches wide. And let me find some buds in here. It's the same thing. Every single one of these has a lot of buds, and pretty soon you're going to get those awesome red flowers. Here we have the Artemisia Powys Castle. This is an awesome foliage plant, just like with most Artemisia. These things are standing a good 8 inches tall. You can see that awesome soft blue-green foliage. Great landscape plant. Coreopsis Big Bang Cosmic Eye. A little bit different from the threadleaf. You got a little bit more of a broadleaf on these things. Really nice. These are all standing a good 10 to 12 inches tall. Nice and full. You can see a flower right there, but the rest of these all have buds, so you'll be getting some flowers real soon. And what's awesome about the Coreopsis, they're long blooming. Coreopsis Little Bang Daybreak. Same as usual, I keep repeating myself here, but look at this crop. They're really consistent, really full. These are can full. They're probably standing about 6 inches or so. You can see a ton of flowers starting to pop out. They have that orange, red, yellow, marigold kind of look, and there's a ton of buds to follow. Coreopsis Little Bang Red Elf. Another consistent crop. Take a look at these. You see a lot of flowers in there, that nice maroon flower with the yellow center, and there's just multiples of buds on every single one of these. Sedum Lime Zinger. Nice sedum ground cover, succulent plant. You can see all those flowers starting to push out. You're going to have a whole lot of color real soon here. Iris, Caesar's brother. You can see these things blowing in the wind right here. They're standing a good 1 to 2 feet tall. The flowers are definitely reaching 2 feet. You can see a whole lot of purple flowers on those right now, and there's a whole lot of buds to go along with it. All right, here we have Perovskia atriplicofolia, your straight Russian sage. These are standing probably 8 to 10 inches tall. Not really blooming or budded just yet, but they still have that really nice foliage, and you can see these things are going in the right direction. Nepeta Junior Walker. You can see these things are in bud and bloom. They're all standing about 8 to 10 inches tall. They're nice and full, and these things are just getting ready to go. Sedum caudicola. You can see these are all can full, just standing a couple inches high, but that's what they do. They're ground cover. Really nice color, showing off a little bit of that reddish, purplish, bluish color. These things are ready to go. Minarda, pardon my pink. These guys are standing probably about 8 inches tall. You can see they're nice and full, nice and green. They're not really budded yet, but these are fantastic looking plants, and they'll look great on your shelves. Veronica Royal Candles, you can see these guys are standing about 10 inches or so. They're nice and full. You can see they all have a lot of flowers just starting to pop on there. And let me zoom in a little bit. You might be able to see those little tiny buds. They're loaded with buds. So right after you get all those purple spikes, there's a whole ton of buds and flowers to follow. Here we have Veronica Pink Moody Blues. They're green budded, but take a look. If you can see in there, there's a whole bunch of buds. They're just ready to go. Give them a little bit of time and you'll get those nice pink flowers on them. Rebecca Goldsturm, you can see there's some flowers here and there on these things. Not too many buds yet, but the plant looks awesome. They're can full, actually way bigger than can full. Just really nice and full and really consistent crop. Here's your old-fashioned Dicentra Bleeding Heart Spectabilis. Take a look at these things, man. They're standing a good 12 to 15 inches tall. Super full. Still hanging on to some flowers there. Those awesome bleeding heart flowers. Let me zoom in for you. Take a look at those. There might be a few hangers on. These things are great. You should order them up today. All right, Dicentra Luxuriant. Check out these guys. They're in full bloom right now. They look really nice. Standing on top of that nice soft blue-green foliage. We got a bunch of them available. Order them today. All right, here we have Lavender Province. You can see these things are nice and full, and you can see those buds right in front of you. These things are ready to pop real soon here. Here we have our tiny ghost lily. Take a look at this full, consistent crop right here. Probably about 8 inches. They're really tight budded, but they're nice and green, and these things will be awesome in just a couple of weeks. Dulsperma Desert Jewel Garnet. These things are still going strong. Look at all those flowers. Look at all that color. If you have these things on your order, now's the time to take them. We still have some left to sell as well.